So, I just got some real interesting news. Could quite possibly be bad news. If you're a Bike Week and Biketoberfest fan in Daytona Beach, that news is like all those bars on Main Street, they were owned by the same people, evidently. Most of them. And they've all been sold to a restaurant owner on Atlantic Boulevard, whatever it is. And so the new owner said they're not going to mess with any of the property, right this second. So Bike Week is going to be okay, but they didn't guarantee anything else. And there's been people have been trying to contact them, find out more information, and they are so. If you've not been to Bike Week or Biketoberfest, I'm not saying Bike Week and Biketoberfest is gone. I'm just saying all that stuff on Main Street, which is a huge part of Bike Week, is in jeopardy of not being around anymore. There was rumors, and I don't know if it's true, about the mayor anyways was going to make it to where you can only park your motorcycle for 2 hours, and you had to pay to park on Main Street, and all these crazy things that I don't want to run the guy down the river, but I'm going to tell you that I've been down there, and he pulled off permits for people trying to sell stuff out of tents, like just straight rip everybody's permits up and shut down Main Street one year. Biketoberfest, like 2020, I think it was, or was it? Yeah, 2020, I think it was. He went through and just started ripping off. So I don't know what's going to happen, but things were looking bad anyways, and that might be why whoever decided to sell this property was like, you know what, man, if it's going to be more hoops and more jump rope and whatever, I'm just out this piece. So I know that not many people are going to see this, but I'm hoping the right person will see it. So I really feel like that if somebody, a developer, maybe the previous owners of all these bars, got with like the mayor of, Ormond Beach, which is just right up Granada, hang right on A1A or on Highway 1, like right across from like Cafe 1. There's like, and everybody knows where that place is awesome. I love that restaurant. But right across from there is like property for sale. What if you were to take and like doze all that out and build an event area for things like Bike Week and Biketoberfest, and of course you got the truck guys, the bro trucks, and you got the Jeep dudes, and you got NASCAR, and I think there was a cheerleading, something that where, maybe not the cheerleading thing, because that wouldn't be an adult thing, but you get what I'm saying. Like, make it to where it's not, you don't have to jump through hoops. I mean, my God, we go to Dirty Harry's, right? And they have to worry the whole time if somebody in a wet t-shirt contest gets up there and pulls their shirt up, if they're going to lose their liquor license because of how strict the rules are in the city of Daytona. Like, there's so many hoops. And personally, what I think happened is, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about nothing. But I'm going to tell you this. You keep on giving and you keep on giving. Okay, we'll comply with this. We'll comply with that. We'll comply. No, wait a minute. You're telling me that all this money I'm bringing in for town, and now my people can't even park in front of my bar? Kidding? Like people are paying permit fees to sell stuff to these people on these motorcycles, but they can only stay for 2 hours. They don't even give you time enough to get a good look around at what's going on yet. Like, you can't even shop. Like, if you were just going to shop in the shops, not drinking, not nothing, I mean, we're just gonna go this high road for a minute. Like, if you were just gonna not do any of the biker event stuff other than just shop up Main Street all the way to the ocean, it's more than 2 hours. So, like, what are you even doing? Like, no wonder they bailed it. Like, don't get mad at me because I'm telling you, I'm just the dude that's telling you, because if you ain't been, like, now's the time to go, because if you don't, you might not get to go again. I don't know. It just baffles me the way people think. Like, you're not, like, Bike Week brings a lot of money into that town. That town should be growing exponentially. That town should be booming. There shouldn't be vacancy. Like, you go down Atlantic Boulevard, whatever it is, right there against the highway, like, all those businesses, those should all be full. Like, what are you doing fundamentally wrong to keep that beach from thriving? I mean, thriving. Daytona is the best beach on the planet. Everybody knows that Daytona is the best beach. They'll say it's not. They'll say, oh, well, such and such magazine says whatever. Anybody can write anything. And for Daytona to not be just thriving, that's bad leadership. That ain't got nothing else to do with nothing else. You're in a state that's got no taxes. You're in a state that's like, there's no taxes because of what? Tourism. So how come you got vacant buildings everywhere? Because tourists won't go there because of what? Rules? You got rules everywhere? I keep joking I'm going to move to Daytona and run for mayor. I'm going to tell you what I'd do if I did. First thing I'd do is I'd get with all the bars. Get with all the bars. Say, what's the current law right now that hinders your operation to the point where it's really got you in some handcuffs? You can't. It's really hurting your business. What is that? What are the laws? Let me see those laws. Point them out to me, because I need to look at those. And then I would go to the hotels. There's no reason that hotels should be empty in Daytona unless it's freezing cold. Go to the hotels. Hey, hotels, what do I need to do to make your all's business better? What's wrong down here with the laws, with the whatever? Right? And then I would get with the NASCAR folks, all of it, like the businesses down there. Like, hey, what is it about this town that makes it not thrive? The business owners know what's going on. Hey, I'm not successful because of, okay? This is why nobody wants to put a business here. And then what you do is you fix it. You fix it. You just make it different. Because what you got ain't working. You know, the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome. You know, tightening the thumb screws isn't going to make anything better. Like, oh, you know, the beatings will continue until morale picks up. It's dumb in a box of shit, man. Anyway, I guess this is a ranty ass video. I don't give a shit. Mayor's probably gonna hate my guts. Guess what else I don't give a shit about? I don't know. I'm just telling you that Bike Week could fundamentally change. Biketoberfest could fundamentally change. You know, and then you've got like some campgrounds that you might be able to go to. You know, and I got nothing against those campgrounds. I've been out there. They're nice. But if campgrounds ain't your thing, if you don't want to be standing out in the rain, drinking a beer or whatever, you might lose some options. I mean, I know I know there's some bars already out there on Highway 1, but Beaver Bar and all that stuff. I know there's some bars out there, but yeah, I mean it's like serious go time now. Like, if you ain't going, if you've not experienced all the stuff that Bike Week has to offer, I think this is it. That's the truth, y'all. Thank y'all for watching, and we'll be down there, so I'll video what I can. We're gonna be down there like 4 days, so might be the last chance. You know, I'm definitely going. All right, bye.